This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain adult language, violence, and sexual themes, as well as shocking revelations. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I are playing the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is To Awaken What Never Sleeps. It was written by Daniel Harms, and it can be found in Tales of the Sleepless City. It is available from Drive-Thru Roleplay RPG. Koen Leijten is our Keeper of Arcane Lore, and this is episode 1. If you enjoy listening to our show, we would really appreciate the help. Just a few dollars a month helps us to pay for everything. Follow the QR code, or there's a link in the description. Thanks for your support. So with that shameless request out of the way, let's begin our journey into the darkness. Koen?
Okay, thank you. It is August 24th in 1928 in New York City. All of you are riding the subway because you're all going for a dinner together. You all know each other from high school, and you haven't been together in a while, so you're all catching up. Maybe have a short introduction of your character.
Yeah. Some of the people that come into the bar are real characters, especially on Wednesday nights. There was this...
saying that out loud, Leon? There could be cops around. Sure.
Oh, that's true. Now, there's nobody in our car right now, just us.
Yeah, it's kind of empty. I would thought it would be more people at this tower.
Yeah.
Avoiding Leon's face. He's always kind of rough looking.
What are you on about? He's got a wonderful charm to him.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It gets some getting used to.
Yeah.
But
Well,
inside, there's a lovable guy.
everybody knows where to go to get what they need when they need a drink. I just hope the whole prohibition thing falls apart in a couple of years.
If there's one thing I know is that alcohol always finds a way.
It does
Well,
indeed.
The irony is they're doing it to try to, create a moral environment for everyone. But what they're doing is they're making the mafia and the mob rich because they're making money hand over fist.
Yeah.
Oh, once we get Hoover in the White House, he'll be able to get it all straightened out, I'm sure. He's going to be a great president.
I don't know what people have against entertainment. I mean, Betty's a fantastic jazz musician. I don't know why people can't drink and listen to jazz. Nobody's hurting anybody.
Well, the club's always full when we're playing.
I would like
Well-
you, Leon, to try to explain that to the Puritans.
Yeah. Who cares
Harrison,
about the
you're
Puritans?
well, we're all Puritan stock, more or less. The moral core of America and what have you.
As I understand it, we left England because we didn't like to be told what to do by the British. So
well, some of those people wanted to be more strict with their religion, and that's why they left.
Yeah. That is
It's
true.
not always a positive. Harrison, are your undergraduates giving you as much trouble as they're giving me?
No, because I'm probably unlike you. I only get a certain breed who want to do quantum physics. It's not
Those
exactly
people over there and the sciences.
Yes, it's a very broad spectrum, and we're always learning something new. And just to go back to what you said, Leon, we don't like the British. Some people don't.
What Tim just said, that quantum stuff, That's starting to sound a lot like witchcraft, if you ask me.
Whoa, whoa. Quantum physics is not witchcraft. It's just a way of life. It's just how we work. We're always learning new things.
Well, I just learned what goes up must come down, but your quantum stuff would argue with that, wouldn't it?
I would rather trust my safety and well-being in the hands of a coven of witches than I would with a handful of
Whoa.
physicists.
Hey, my formulas are solid. They could get you out of any bind.
Hmm.
I mean, that's what you said.
It is what I say.
Yep.
Ethel, what are you working on? You're building something, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm working on a landscape project currently. It's going,
Or at a Central Park, is it?
I wish they would have given me that one, but it's a big project. But yeah, it's close. It's a smaller park, but it'll do. It's my dad's office, and he's not really the one in charge anymore. I run most of the stuff, but people like to talk to him better. Like I
Times will
didn't
change.
spend all that time drafting and working and making sure everything, but well, it's work and I
Times will
enjoy it.
change.
They will
There's more
indeed.
power to women in this day and age than any other age before it.
And
That
we
is
will keep
true.
getting more if I have anything to do about it.
And as the subway nears the next station, it starts to slow down. And if you look outside the window, you see two people bending over the like the boxes that contain the switch machinery for the subway. And they're doing something with those boxes, and one of them kind of waves at the subway. And all of you can give me a sanity roll first,
Oh,
and then we'll see
Okay.
why.
Yeah, I passed.
pass.
So pass is 0, fail is 1d3.
I failed,
passed.
so
What the hell are those guys doing?
I fail.
I lost 3 sanity.
How much for fail?
1d3. So
1d3. Okay.
Ethel, the professor, failed. Okay.
Yeah, 28 out of
The,
46.
the
Ah,
full 3.
Good start.
all
Yeah,
right.
delightful.
Hey, luckily
What does
I'm a
everybody else
physicist.
think?
So Ethel Clark and Professor Harrison West, you suddenly get this sense of vertigo. Your stomach is swirling, and you just feel kind of dizzy all of a sudden. And it's very short-lived. And almost immediately, as you feel this, you hear this loud gnawing sound of metal screeching, and you're all in the subway car that's in the back. There's one subway car in front of you, and you just feel your own subway car being pulled by that one that's like flung across the tracks. And you hear the people in that one just start to scream and panic.
It feels like it's crashing. Is that what you're
It
saying?
feels like it's crashing. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jesus, hold on to something.
Oh
Ah!
my god.
Yeah. And with a huge boom, you hear the first car smash into the wall.
Hey. Well, as soon as our car stops moving, I'm going to kick into my EMT mode and go try and get out to see if people are hurt, which I imagine they would be if a subway car crashed.
Yeah, go. We're
And the
fine.
screaming.
Mhm.
I will join you. I might be able to help.
With his
Can we
equations.
open the door?
Can we open it?
Um,
Do we have to pry it open?
it takes a little effort, but you can open the door after you It's not as working as it used to, but yeah, you can get it open, and what you see is just a pandemonium. You see like a few people lying dead or unconscious against one of the walls.
Holy crap.
There's a woman who is stuck between the wall of the subway car and some bench that got like twisted in the force. Her arm is stuck between those. You see people bleeding, lots of people screaming and yelling.
I'm going with Peter because I'm fairly strong, so I'm going to help people
And I'm going along
pull
too.
pull pull stuff
Yeah,
off
there's
of them. Or
no sense staying in the subway car. It's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna grab onto Ethel and just ah,
What is happening?
ah. Oh my god, did you see that?
It's horrible. Oh, so,
Person's like cut in half. Like in half.
I don't put. I'm gonna throw up. Please. Let's,
Oh my god. Oh, don't look over there.
It's awful. Oh, I mean,
Follow
I see
Peter.
people.
Follow Peter. Or follow Tim. I don't know.
Don't follow
Tim's
me.
probably not
I'm
gonna go
going.
anywhere.
I'm going to where there's more blood.
Okay,
I would-
follow Tim. He hates blood, I bet.
Go up the stairs.
stay
Go
with
to the
Tim.
street.
I'm just
Yes, follow me,
Get out.
follow me.
okay.
We'll go alert the authorities to this.
Oh, perfect.
I mean,
Okay.
I assume they heard it.
Well, if they
I think
haven't,
we
we'll
have-
be sure to spread the news.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on, Betty. Come on, and I'll
Okay,
take Betty's
okay.
hand and just
Ooh.
don't look. I've seen people get hurt, but never this. Oh my god.
Right.
Okay, let's do the group that's getting help first. If you leave the cars, you see that you're like a few yards away from the platform. The car was already slowing down for the subway stop, and yeah, and it's a stop very near Times Square. I don't know what it's probably just called Times Square or something.
Okay, so
we
we're-
have
we're
to go along the
currently-
tunnel, the tunnel to the
I-
platform.
Ethel, Betty, and Timothy were going to get help, right? So I assume
Right.
they
So
left
so
the
so the
tracks.
question is, are we on the track so the platform is above us?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will get down on my one knee and be like to help them up. Right, who's first?
Let's get Betty first. Come on,
Oh, whoop. Thank you. Here, and then I help.
and then I'll
Ugh.
move.
All right, then we'll both pull Tim up. Let's go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
The smoke is starting to come out of the subway car in front, and you see sparks flying everywhere.
I'll scream now. With all the noise, I don't think they'll hear me, but try to warn them. I think it's burning. Be careful.
Get out.
Okay. And as you make your way up to the surface, you see that life has come to a standstill. People have heard this crash that were around where you exit, and they are watching this. And you see maybe one or two people already like entering down below to see what they can do.
There's been a terrible crash. We need the fire brigade. We need the police. We need ambulances. We need everybody. I'm just shouting like a madman at the street of like, call the fire brigade, call the police, call an ambulance.
And you see like a gentleman running into a store that has a phone or something, and yeah. Okay, let's skip hop back to the people down below in that entered the first subway car. Peter, Leon, and Professor West.
Yep. So when I run in there, I'm going to kind of go into a quick triage, looking around. Anyone that's dead, I'm just going to go past and to assist people that you can help, and of course, try and get to the most severely wounded first that are within a reasonable distance.
And I'm with Peter
Okay.
helping people to get if they're trapped.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them out.
So there
Yeah.
is the one woman who's trapped, whose arm is between the wall and some piece of metal that got bent in the force. Give me a strength roll to see if you can like get her out.
I got a 19 out of 85. So that's
Oh,
actually I can spend 2 points to make it an extreme. I just
I think
bend in the
hard
bar.
is enough.
And I'm just standing there watching you do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you walk up, hulking man of a bartender, and you just bend it just enough that she slips out and
Just to
yeah,
grab her and help her out.
Yeah, I will. I will. Come with me. Come with me. Let me help you.
and her arm seems to be broken.
All
Yeah.
right. Let
Sure.
me.
Sure.
I, I get. I probably have something on me, and I try and wrap around. Or if I'm not, I rip off a bit of my shirt and make a
Yeah,
little sling for her.
yeah, okay, perfect. And Peter, you notice that there are quite a few dead. Like at least in one
Hmm.
corner, there seems to be a lot of bodies just squished together, like thrown there by force. And uh, if you go over them, most of them are dead, but one person is unconscious between all those bodies that you'd have to
Hmm.
pull her out.
Okay. I'll go over and first thing I'll do is I'll feel if she has a pulse at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If she does, I'm going to try and kind of lift her up. Obviously keeping an eye out for injuries or anything, but trying to quickly getting out of here. If it's going to hurt a little bit, it'll hurt a little bit, but don't want to if her arm's caught, kind of dislocate her arm even more.
Yeah, okay. So you carefully can pull her out, and
Hmm.
she's bleeding from her head.
Okay. Uh, assume she's wearing a dress or something. I'll try and rip off a little bit of the hem of her dress and put a little not a tourniquet on her head, but a little bit of pressure on it. I'll
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
scratch her
perfect.
neck.
Around her neck, yeah.
Yeah, this will stop the bleeding.
It'll stop
And
the screaming.
while you were busy all helping people on this cart, you didn't notice, but now that you see an older man, he left the car, but he's in a daze and he doesn't seem to notice where he's going, and he's just slowly moving towards the exit, and he's in direct line with the third rail.
Oh, as I'm with the lady trying to get her out, I'm like, "Sir, are you okay?
Don't let him
Uh,
touch that third rail. They'll electrocute him.
Sir?"
yeah,
Right.
give me a dex roll to see if you can like
Okay.
make it in time before he touches
Let's
it.
have a look. Okay. 24 out of 50. That is a hard.
Okay, yeah, so you can just, you manage to climb your way out of the car and get to him in time and just scoop him up uh, on time. All right, let's jump back to the surface. This crash has been pretty loud, so there are already some emergency personnel arriving. Do you want to, are you just
I'll
gonna wait here, or
I'll
what's
try
what's
to
what's your
point
plan?
like there's a lot of hurt people and there's smoke and our friends are trying to help, but I, I I'm a little panicked still.
And so a person comes up to you. Are you hurt, man?
Oh no, I'm okay, but people down there are hurt and there's a lot of smoke coming out and I saw sparks.
All right, got you. And he moves down towards the stairs. He wraps like a handkerchief or something around his nose, and he moves down the stairs. Does any of you upstairs want to do anything else, or?
I does everyone uh up just I imagine everyone is in a panic. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Hey,
Well,
Um
the
how about
people.
we all
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
like So I'll take a moment, try to calm ourselves. You want a cigarette? I want a cigarette.
Yeah, sure. Give me one. I'll take it. Like I pull out like a little thing and
Yeah, nothing like a healthy cigarette to calm the
Yes,
nerves.
Calm the
light to calm the
nerves.
nerves,
it's good for the
sharpen the
heart.
It's
lungs. Yeah.
it's by doctor prescription, uh, okay, yeah.
I've got a flask too. Do you need a little something? Here.
I'll take a little.
Yeah, a little gin.
I'll like have a little sip just to try to.
Calm the nerves.
And you see, as you're calming down, like taking a swig of the flask, you see one of the emergency personnel that went in already coming out, and he's escorting a guy that's has like a subway uniform, a switchman, and he's babbling towards the emergency responder about how he saw some famous guy down there with somebody else and was wondering where he is and why he was there. And the emergency, the let's say nurse, the nurse is like kind of looking at him kind of weird, like, he's probably has some head trauma or something. I don't know what he's on about. Okay, let's jump back below surface. So you pulled out the unconscious woman from the pile of go away from the pile of dead people. You rescued the woman who was stuck. I assume you go around and you check on everybody and
Right.
you help here and there. Some people need help. Some people are really just stricken with fear. No real injuries, but yeah.
How's the smoke? Is it getting heavier or more dense?
It's slowly building up.
Okay.
Not a
Are
lot
there
of
fire
places for smoke to
extinguishers?
go. Yeah.
Okay, I will grab a fire extinguisher and spray it on the wherever there's fire.
So it seems to be coming like from in front of the car, like where the conductor or the driver would be.
Probably an electrical fire since that's the
Yeah.
fuel
Yeah.
they use, electricity. Um, I'll
Okay. And the smoke that's still there hangs around because it doesn't have that many places to go. Ventilation in here is not that good, but the smoke doesn't seem to be building up anymore.
Well, after
I'll
I feel
also,
like, sorry. After
I
I
was
feel
just gonna
like
say,
I've
I'll
kind
also
of,
usher people towards
yeah,
the exit.
exactly. And
Yeah.
once I kind of feel like, okay, there's no one else here that I can help because, mostly you're just trying to get it out of there and where they can get it to the surface to get tended to. I don't want to hang out here also breathing in a bunch of electrical smoke that's just kind of acrid and sitting there.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's just what some people need is just somebody else to tell them, like,
Oh, yeah.
help them and just have them move towards safety. Uh, so yeah, as you do that, you also notice that there are people coming down the stairs to also evaluate the situation and help with whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Once I see that the other EMTs are here, and I'm getting a little bit of like, your eyes are starting to burn from being in the smoke. You start getting that like your lungs start feeling a little sore when you breathe in. I'm going to try and extricate myself from the situation and head up into the fresh New York air and maybe see if I can get a cigarette from Dr. Sharp to help me recover from that. So,
Okay. Um, the people downstairs you can all give me a spot hidden roll since you're here for a little longer.
Okay.
ooh, just a
Oh,
regular, barely, but I
no,
passed.
I got a regular as well.
I did not pass. I'm too busy
Okay.
helping people, I guess.
Yeah. So, Peter, while you're helping, you look back at the switch where you saw those two people bending over it, and you notice that there are a lot of weird symbols painted on it. Like the paint is very fresh. You see like a few paint drops just rolling down, and yeah.
Kind of be like, what in the heck? Vandals around here. And Professor West, you saw those too, right? Oh.
Yeah, I did succeed. I just got a regular review, so yes, it's that's odd. Maybe that's what those two gentlemen were dealing with as well. You can't have stuff like that on equipment like that. Causes issues.
Ridiculous.
Hmm.
I wish
Okay,
Dr.
Andals.
Sharp was down here. He loves all these weird symbols and all. But
Okay.
Yes, he does.
yeah.
But you're still moving towards the surface
Yeah,
then, right?
yeah,
And Professor West and Leon as well? Or are you
Yes,
staying here?
Yeah,
I've probably still got the old dazed man with me that I'm escort.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still helping, but at the same time, I know that if the fire brigade's getting here, then they'll just want us out of the way. So I'll be going up the stairs as well.
Okay. So you move upstairs and you regroup. You maybe take a cigarette or take the flask from your companions.
Here, you guys need this more than we do now. That was so brave. Are you guys okay?
I'm
Oh.
okay. I'm gonna take one of my own
Fine.
cigarettes.
My lungs hurt a little bit, but
Here, yeah.
this camel will take care of that.
Yep, that's what you need.
Light
It's
up
the
my
filter. It's going to make it better for you.
Yeah. Light your pipe. Ugh. Well, that was
what was that all about?
I mean,
I don't know. It was insane. Why did it crash? Did the conductor fell asleep and never slow down? I don't understand why we crash.
Well, I saw somebody
Crashed
fiddling
because of
around
physics.
by the switch box, but
yeah, but
I
all
don't
they
think
were
they could have
doing,
done anything.
yeah, I think there was like some fresh paint on the switch box. I assume that they were either scrubbing it off or painting it themselves.
They
Maybe
didn't
it's
look
something-
like workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, some fresh paint, some weird stuff, but yeah.
Paint.
They
Yeah.
Like-
definitely did not look like workers. So one of them was
Fresh white
wearing
paint.
one of them was wearing a suit, and the other one was wearing a cloak and a conical hat. So definitely not workers. I
They
should
were
have
dressed-
been more
They were
explicit,
dressed
I guess.
suspiciously.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we heard that there was a celebrity down there that was being
Oh,
escorted
yeah.
away. Was it a celebrity?
I saw
was
no
it-
celebrity.
Maybe they were filming a movie.
Betty, darling, you're the only celebrity I know.
Ah, even in a time like this.
I just hope. There were definitely some dead people down there.
I'm
I
the
hope- I
renowned
hope it wasn't too
physicist
many.
here.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
only
she can
impressive if
sing
you
better.
care that much about physics. I mean, applied physics, sure. Your formulas, they just give me a headache every time. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the smoke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, he
Doc,
had a cloak on?
Yes,
Like-
a cloak.
Yeah.
A
Like
cloak?
this conical hat. I mean, he looked ridiculous. It reminded me of when I was in school and the little kid wouldn't pay attention. The teacher put him in the corner and put the little dunce
The
hat on.
dunce
Well,
hat.
That's certainly one way of looking at it, but if you look at any, manuscripts of the occult, he's obviously dressed like a wizard.
Here we go.
A wizard? A
Oh,
celebrity wizard?
I mean, look,
Do we have
There's
Merlin
some-
there?
there are some
Oh.
weird people in New York, but it's the freaking middle of August. Nobody needs a raincoat or a.
It's hot.
Unless you
And this
wanted to
paint, you
hide
mentioned this wizard and his accomplice were painting
I
the
didn't see
switch.
it.
Yeah, it was painting some symbols on it and stuff.
Yeah.
I was kind of in a hurry. I didn't get a great look. I just figured maybe as some follower of that new movement coming out of Europe, the Impressionists and Picasso and their Cubism and everything. Might be.
Were they occult
I
symbols?
I especially on that. The only
well,
thing
I mean,
They were
maybe
just
it's
symbols.
worth a peek. Maybe I came up here too soon.
Why
I mean,
don't
we have seen some pretty weird shit, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I did mention you, Dr. Sharp, when to Dr. West when we were there, how this seems more your forte. To, to
Will
Yeah,
you be
let's.
able, now that things, I don't know, they're pulling people out, will you be able to slip again to
oh,
take a look?
just go
I'll
back.
show them my EMT badge, and they'll let us down.
Yeah, yeah.
There.
Peter
Yeah,
will
yeah,
escort me.
yeah.
Yeah, just
I'll
Tell
take
them you're
another.
looking for your daughter or
do you
something down
have
there.
like a notebook? I have with me like a notepad if you need to like
Oh, that's an
write it
excellent
down.
idea. I'll take
Yeah,
Ethel's notebook with
just
me.
so you can, yeah.
With my drawing skill of 05, I'm sure I will make a beautiful rendition.
It's
Do
good.
you
Hang on
want me
a-
to go and draw them?
That might be better if you have,
Wait,
I'm terrible
should.
at drawing.
hang on a
Okay.
minute. Dr. Timothy Sharp doesn't have his own notepad.
I would assume I don't
I
know
was going
idea
to
what
dinner.
else.
Why would I bring a notepad with me to dinner, you silly man?
I
Ethel knows
always
how to
have a
draw.
notepad on me.
For autographs.
I like. Okay, let's not.
Ethel draws professionally.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ethel,
That's
Ethel, I
true.
understand.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
always have my cigarette, but I don't always carry a notepad. So Ethel, if you'll come down with us so you can draw whatever
Okay,
these symbols
I'll
are.
try not to look too much at the other stuff, but yeah, let's see these drawings and maybe
You
maybe
can
I can
always
copy them just so.
And I'm going with you because Timothy cannot
Oh.
get all the credit.
The whole thing. And Ethel, just take my word for it. The more you see you get more desensitized. When I was going through medical training, they just would show you just had to just get used to
I
it.
mean, I've seen a couple broken bones and maybe like bleeding, but not that. I mean, sometimes things happen on constructions, but not unless the mafia is involved, and then you don't know.
Whoa, we don't talk about the mafia here.
Let's go.
Right.
and yeah, Peter flashes his EMT badge or whatever he has to show that
ID.
yeah, like the FBI badge, only it says EMT on it.
Yeah, that's right.
In big blue letters.
No, but it's still a little chaotic. Like the effort rescues have not been fully coordinated. It's starting to pick up, but it's still, people are just doing what they can, and you can get down pretty easily. And you move past the subway cars, and like 50 yards before the subway cars, you see those switches again.
Okay,
Yeah. Now that you're
guess-
having a closer look, you can give me either occult or Cthulhu Mythos roll for it.
Oh.
I know which one I'm going for.
I'll-
You meet those.
Cthulhu Mythos.
Cthulhu Mythos or occult, you said?
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'll do Cthulhu just because I'm here.
A
I
75 is embarrassing, or 71 is embarrassing against my 65 occult.
Yeah,
I will spend.
Tim, we've seen that symbol before.
I
That one
got
right there.
a hard success
All right.
actually.
Good job,
Yeah,
Ethel.
I failed by 10, so.
I think that's
Okay,
one of
so-
those that's in that book.
You think?
Ethel, you had a
I'll-
hard success. So you walk up with Timothy, and Timothy is like lost, cannot figure out what these are for, and you easily spot like that these symbols are common astrological and alchemical symbols, and they
Okay.
seem to have been used for the way they are placed seems to have been used for some kind of gate spell. Is what you're
Okay.
thinking.
Okay, alchemical and
And-
astrological.
Yeah.
It looks like somebody was trying to open a door or something, like a gateway to somewhere.
Yes,
Oh my
that's a
down
God.
very
here?
astute observation. I didn't see it
Well
before.
done, Ethel.
I'll crouch down.
Yeah, I'll,
What?
I'll, I'll like
What?
point them out, like the shapes and stuff,
What?
and I'll,
Well done.
hmm, I'll write it
Yeah.
down, but like separate it just in case, because these things are delicate.
Yeah, and once it's pointed out to you, Timothy, you see, of course,
It's
that's
of
what it is.
course the occult expert finally from
Yeah.
these alchemical symbols now.
Well done, Dr. Sharp. You
Look, I
noticed,
love
you finally noticed something really
for
simple.
it just it's the nerves, okay? This whole situation, this whole evening, I'm glad Ethel was seeing clearly when I could not, but she's very much correct. Seems to be some form of gate
I wonder.
making
And
connecting 2 points of
uh,
space that are
While they're
and
discussing that, I'm going to kind of like because I'm there. I'll let the experts do it. I'm just going to kind of look around and see if anyone's looking at us, looking at these symbols. Specifically, maybe someone wearing a pointy hat.
Oh,
no,
right.
you don't
The people
see
are
anybody
gone.
like that.
Okay, okay.
And Ethel, you were drawing these symbols as well, right? Just making, yeah.
Yes, just so maybe if we decide to research them later, we can find out to where they were trying to connect.
Yeah,
I
okay.
won't put them in a whole
I,
bunch, just in case.
I'll,
I don't
I'll,
want to.
I'll, yeah, no, you can easily like copy them. I won't have you roll for it because it's just, doesn't have to be that accurate. You just
No, just so
copy and
if we
paste them.
decide to go somewhere and
Uh,
find out what it is, we know what we're looking for.
I'm
Betty and
gonna.
Leon, you're on the surface, or did you go with
No,
them?
we wandered down. I don't want them to get hurt.
Okay, okay.
I think I'm gonna grab Peter and
Oh,
say let's have a look and see if we can figure out what the train stopped. What did it hit? Let's
yeah.
go right to the edge of the platform up in the front and see if it hit a wall, if it hit a.
Now, how many cars is this subway train? I'm not familiar.
There were two cars.
Two cars? Okay, yeah. So it's not that far up that we got to go.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah.
You were in the one in the back that was
Mhm.
quite empty, and the one in the front seems to have been hit the most. Seems to have
If
suffered the most damage. Go ahead.
Ethel and Tim seem to think that it was a wizard trying to open up some sort of gate. I'm wondering if something hit the car as a result. It's a weird place to do something like that, but let's go see
Okay.
it.
Yeah. We'll go
As
for
you
that.
walk up to the front where like the car dislodged from the tracks,
Mhm. Is
yeah.
the front like smashed in, like it hit something solid, or does it look more like it just got thrown off?
You don't see anything solid or anything laying on the tracks. It looks like it was flung into the wall.
Oh,
It was knocked to the side, hit the wall, and
okay.
slid along until it stopped. That's weird.
Can you give me a mechanical repair or maybe an intelligence roll? Like a hard, successful intelligence or just a regular mechanical repair?
No.
I'll go with intelligence.
I followed, but
Yeah.
I am useless.
Yeah. This thing got thrown off the track somehow.
Moral support.
This isn't right. It's not supposed to
Oh,
do this.
always there for us, Betty.
I'll
Always
try.
there.
Since they're looking for something structural or to see, I'll walk around. I'll try to not look down where the body has been, be moved and placed, and just like try to concentrate on the structure and take a look and see if I can notice something at like a point on where things got out of place or.
It looks to me like it got knocked to the side by something. So if the magic spell is written over there,
Like
Mhm.
came
Timothy, where do you think, if you were opening a gate, where would it open the gate? Right in front of you, or around that, or over here on the track? That's weird.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, we've all kind of seen some things in our time. I hope
Well, and
I'm not
I've
being
Are
listened to,
there
fanciful, but I'm just wondering, like, if they were opening the gate, like
Think
Ethel thinks, then maybe they something reached through and
is
hit
there a
it?
thin spot
yeah,
over here? Timmy talks all about the thin spots in the universe all the time. So
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then he
is there,
starts saying stuff like membrane, and I get a little sick. Um, but I'll look where it looks like the point of impact. Are there anything like residue or anything, or it's just? I mean, there was fire, so there may be nothing that we can ascertain
so.
from
part
it.
of it is buried under the train still?
It's yeah.
Yeah, the point of impact just has rubble and lots
It
of
is
different things.
corrosion. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like it was driving and it just got flung into the wall.
The train
Uh,
didn't smash into something going head on.
So it wasn't like this.
no,
It was
no.
like
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
And okay. Nobody intelligence or mechanical was a success, right? No.
Nah,
Oh, let
No.
me. I
not even
didn't
close.
roll. Let me see. I do have mechanical. I think no, I don't have
So just
mechanical.
regular for mechanical, hard intelligence,
41.
probably.
Um,
Actually, I got a 23 on mechanical and I've got 20 on mechanical. So I'll spend 3 luck.
I have
Okay.
41, and my intelligence is 80. So I don't know. If you're spending already luck, then
Yeah. Uh, Leon, you realize the cars were already slowing down quite a bit before because they were coming into the stop. Even if it hit something with that kind of speed, it wouldn't have caused this significant of a crash. And you don't see anything laying on the tracks or anything. The switches and all are just correctly aligned. You don't see anything that normal that could have caused this. It was just like it was just some force just slammed it into the wall.
Pushed it. Now, a quick question then. So let's say here's the track and
Yeah.
here's the switch with the writing on it. Was the train pushed this way or this way
It was pushed
against
away from the
push
switch, yeah.
away?
so the
Maybe it
door.
was not 50 yards back. Maybe that's a
So,
little much. It's maybe a little less than that. Maybe
yeah,
I
so
But away
can.
from the switch is the
Yeah,
is the
it's
way that
pushed
Yeah.
it's
away
So
pushed
from
the
this.
the force might have come from the
from the
spell.
wizard.
Yeah, from the spell towards the.
I can't believe we're talking about wizards, but
I don't know. He said conical hat, and now that's all I can think of.
conical. Yeah.
Did he have a brim, or it was
You
just?
come over here and talk to
No.
us,
I'm sorry.
Doctor. Are you
Yes.
listening to what we're talking about?
hmm.
Time spell. He's stuck.
Yes, he seems a little stuck. Maybe I
Press.
should
I need
talk
to
about.
freeze.
Oh, he's
There he is.
back.
Oh, I'm back. So yes, you wanted
Okay.
to. I'm sorry, I was busy looking at these symbols still. What are you discussing?
Well, we're pretty sure the train was shoved from that position by something invisible.
Oh, well, if they used a gate, maybe they called something through the thin main membrane of the world here, and it, you know, was in a
Does
sense
this
birthed into this world and knocked the train off its course.
does the side of the train show any kind of push, some blunt trauma or
Uh,
scratches?
now that you look at it, there's a subtle dent in it.
Something big,
Like,
Yeah.
invisible, shoved the train.
I mean, it would have been invisible. we were on the inside, so.
Well, I guess, yeah, we couldn't see from that angle, but we could
But
see
I
the
didn't.
guys at the writing
But
the stuff.
there was that guy saying something about a celebrity and someone else. So I guess if something big would have shown up, they would have mentioned that more than the celebrity.
Think.
Can
If
I
it's
go look
creatures,
at
why?
what's behind the switch box? Like, so if it's the switch box here and then the train is pushed this way, I just want to walk back over and look behind the switch box. Like, is it a wall or is it like out in the open?
It's right next to the tracks. There's maybe like a few feet between the wall and the switch on the other
Yeah,
side.
I'm bored with everybody else talking, so I'm just gonna go walk over there.
Okay, yeah. The symbols are all around the switch box, like on all yeah, 5 sides.
So
Top
like,
top and the other 4 sides.
Does it feel weird over there? Like, can I do a vibe
like
check? What is that?
Um,
Cold.
Your spidey sense.
yeah, roll for vibe. No,
what is
you definitely.
Because like I feel like if we've been through something like this before, maybe it like felt weird, like I'm gonna see if I get like a creepy feeling or like get chills or something. That's what I'm looking for.
Probably
It's
the power.
definitely you
Yeah.
feel like some kind of energy being funneled. Like it's some kind of energy is
Yeah.
coming from the switch. You feel like
Like,
when you get close.
electricity. Oh wait, what is the switch box? Like I don't know what that is. Like IRL.
It's
Controls which tunnel.
you pull it and it switches what tracks you're going down.
Oh, like it just switches
Yeah,
it.
it's a literal switch. Like it's
Is it electric or
Which-
is it a mechanic? Like
It's
Oh,
it's a,
he's
probably
frozen
electric.
again.
oh, okay, all right.
It
That helps with
switches
my vibe
Morgan
check.
off and on.
It does.
yeah,
Morgan's the same way.
really it's yeah. When they pull the switch one way, I freeze, and then they pull it back.
That's part of the spell.
I'm here and I'm gone. I'm here.
I think that's what happened, but what if they disappeared? What if they went through this gate?
That's what I was thinking. Was like
so they went
They had
in
it.
and something came out and pushed the train.
or maybe when a gate opens. I mean, I don't have
It's just a force. It could be. I don't
mean,
know enough about
I
spells.
feel like
You open
this
the
is
door. Oh.
So we didn't see them going out up the stairs.
Yeah, you just whizzed by. So after you were already slowing down. They looked to be walking away as they were. First, they bent over this thing, they waved, and then they walked away in the other direction, probably.
Is there any additional exits to the subway along the
No, like maybe some personnel has some exit, but it's not like directly where you are.
Right.
And as you're all discussing this, also a fireman comes up to you, walking up to you, and asking if you're all right and if you need help and if you could please move to the surface.
Thank you. We are perfectly okay. We will
I'll
go
move.
up.
Yeah.
I was escorted in now. Peter Jones, EMT. I was like, come on, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, we need to head up to the surface.
Our tour continues up. You guys feel like let's
Yeah, I definitely need a drink. Stronger than what's in my flask right now.
let's head to the library,
Yeah.
Library? What?
Yeah, we
But-
get to the library, the little door opens. We go
Leon, don't say it out loud.
I said library. I said library.
Let's go to the library. Come on.
Sorry.
Literally around emergencies.
Half of them show up and drink too.
They all recognize
Yeah, but they're
Leon.
doing their jobs right now. They have to,
Yeah.
It's
I'd give them
Oh,
free drinks all night long. All right.
oh, yeah.
I think this, let me double check. I think this was the time when the New York City mayor was also not a fan of prohibition and he would show up in speakeasies himself. So,
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
sure.
uh,
That makes sense.
As we walk into the library, I'll
yeah.
sidle up next to Doctor Sharp and go, you know, I wonder, yeah, is there like certain places in the world where like magic is stronger? Have you
Yes, this,
heard
this
of?
is a very kind of common belief. Some people believe this is very Celtic. You understand the ley lines.
Those
That there,
ley lines, always ley lines.
um, where there are certain where these ley lines they cover the earth in this kind of web crisscrossy way, and where
Hmm.
ley lines meet, there's more potential for magic. Or one could think of the membrane between this world and other worlds as thinnest, where these ley lines intersect.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Because why else would you be doing magic in the
In
subway?
some way, it's
Like
true. I mean, we'd have to
public
do.
place.
I mean, there's so many complex calculations or rituals we could do to try to determine if that was actually a ley line. But I'm more interested in determining what their spell actually was.
That
Hmm.
would
That would.
be that would be interesting. I intersect your conversation because as a physicist and your occultist nature, I'm just drawn to it. Um, just and to go back to your ley lines, nonsense. It's not like I pay attention to your occult stuff, but we tend to also associate magic with special places, place of worship, or temples, or even structures like the pyramids or whatever. So there's
And
magic everywhere.
as you were all moving up and discussing this, you see the guy that was wearing a subway uniform.
Oh, the guy
He's
that
been
said,
left alone, and he walks up to you and he's like, I heard you talking about the Switch and magic and everybody and everything.
we're being too loud.
Uh, did you also see him? Like,
See
I
who?
swear I saw two people by the Switch. Uh, one of them I recognized from the papers, the guy in the suit, but the other one I don't know. But yeah,
Oh, is that the celebrity that someone had mentioned? The guy in the suit?
well, celebrity is might be a weird way of phrasing it. He's a extremely wealthy guy. That's why I was so confused why that he's down in the subway. It was Edward Wycombe, I think. I've seen this picture in the papers a few times that looked exactly like him.
Sorry, what is the name?
Edward
Edward Wycombe.
White.
Like him. Like
That
him.
would work. Why,
I assume we have heard of this person, read about him.
You have definitely heard about this person. The other people might not have heard about him, might have.
Okay.
If he was a deceased sorcerer from the medieval period, I would know who he was. But
Maybe
I'm
his
he's
afraid
he's
companion.
he's just a financial magnate, and
Okay,
he
then.
finances a lot of buildings to be built in New York City.
Okay. Yeah, if it would be weird if he was here. That guy has a lot of money.
Would he have any
pompous. He's
reason to want to
pompous.
wreck the subway?
Would? I mean,
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, you're in that kind of business. You wreck a place, you can then invest in making more money out of it. You can.
Yeah, but that's the infrastructure of the Undercity. I mean, all he'd be doing is delaying people from getting to work every day.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he's got money. He wants to get more money, I would assume. I'm a little bit
I,
cynical like that.
And,
Any way to make money.
the guy that was with him, you saw he had a funny hat.
Oh yeah, it's like I don't know what kind of fashion he's into, but definitely a weird hat. Never seen anything like it. At
Hmm.
least not, I've seen it in pictures and stuff, but not in real life.
No, I didn't see that. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, I
Yes.
definitely saw it. Yeah. Hmm.
When you saw them, what were they doing?
Th- th- Uh, I don't know. They were doing something to the switch box. I think one of them had some uh, uh, paintbrushes out or something.
Oh, we did see some weird markings on the switchboard.
Hmm.
Hmm.
This is rather
Yes,
odd.
Yeah.
indeed.
It's got to be money related. He's probably just doing something to get more money. Greedy bastard.
Did
I mean, that is the thing with the wealthy. That's if you're trying to think of their motivation, money should always be the first thing on your mind.
Well,
Mm.
money and power. So maybe
The
he's
two.
using a
For some of
wizard.
them,
They're
they
very connected, money and power.
He's
Does,
using black magic to get what he wants.
Yep.
Maybe he just needed the wizard to demonstrate. This is a damn weird place to demonstrate, though.
Well, I wish I could use some of his money so I could, make some life-changing discoveries.
you could buy a new chalkboard. You could buy some nice
Careful what you
could.
wish for.
And I have a feeling in the future there might be something to do with string in my future.
Hmm.
string. You need a lot of string.
Yeah,
That's just a
lots
theory
of
of
string.
yours.
I
It's not concrete yet.
I feel like in the future you're
another
going to end
40
up.
I don't
years.
think anything is concrete
mean-
with what you study. I still don't get it.
I,
All
I feel
right,
like in the future you're going to be spending a lot of time in a desert for some reason, but I don't.
I unlocked the back door to the library.
Yeah. So you move to
Yeah.
the library, aka the speakeasy. It is your speakeasy where you work at, right?
Yeah. I'm sure it's in full
okay, and
bloom. I'm not working
it-
there tonight, so
Yeah, you enter and it's Friday night, so it's there are
Busy.
like it's quite busy. There might be like some jazz playing, so jazz musicians on stage. I imagine this is quite a good a fancy speakeasy.
I'll tell Terry and Mike that we were in a subway accident, and that's why I'm here.
We were planning to have dinner, but
Hopefully get Betty
Well,
to give us
I'll
a song.
rustle something up in the back.
please, I'm starving.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to take advantage of being in here and order me a whiskey.
All right.
I'll get a cocktail, the sweetest thing they have.
I
Looks
will,
like
also-
Betty's gonna blow her horn. So
I will also get a whiskey,
Yeah.
and then ask Sharp a question in a second. But I will ask him in a second.
Well, if we're drinking whiskey, then I'm all for drinking whiskey.
Jesus,
Oh, yes.
guys are all drinking whiskey. Nobody wants a gin and tonic.
No, it's whiskey is a man's drink.
I'll have a
Dr.
gin and
Sharp,
tonic.
Yeah, a gin fizz, I think.
you. Matt,
What is it? What is it, Harrison?
Dr. Sharp, I actually had a question for you. I was going to ask you on the subway before the unfortunate incident. You being a man of the occult, what do you think of Chandrasekhar's theory that he's looking in on how hydrogen fuel could combust sudden stars, that they might run out and expand?
Well, I mean, the thing about that whole theory, right? This idea that the universe will eventually snuff itself out is just proof that the material is ephemeral, which we always known, but the super material, that which is on a higher metaphysical plane of being, is eternal. So all your stars can be born and die out, but we will be spiritual beings in spiritual planes of existence. This does not worry me in the slightest.
No, it doesn't worry me either. And going by his papers is a few years out from it, but I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. It feels like a black hole in our history.
What is that?
If you talk like this, I'm going to order another whiskey.
What am I? No, I'm just saying it's a black hole in our history. I'm not.
Yes, it is a hole that is black and dark. Yes.
But you know what physicists are like. We have theories over time, but they never pan out.
Yes, but I'm looking forward to the string theory of yours. Surely that will.
As I said, we're about 60 years out from that.
No, but the thing.
That you can like give such a timeline, like predict in 60 years we'll have it. Like,
it's incredible the things that whiskey will open up the mind.
Yeah.
But you might have an interesting. You mathematician stuff.
Yes.
Work a lot with symbols.
I do.
Take a look at these. Ethel, can we see those drawings that you made?
Yeah, of course. I'll move around my drawings and like this, and they were arranged like that, and just it seems like there was opening to somewhere. I just have no idea where.
Well, it's probably just an equation. So let's just have a gander.
Yeah, let's take a look at this.
I mean, some of these things are like astrological, like places in space, but
Well, I work with that kind of stuff all the time.
Between Harrison and myself, we should be able to puzzle our way through this. But also, I mean, as much as I enjoy that this library has whiskey, I would appreciate if at some point we stop at a library that has books. Then we can try to figure out what this means.
Yeah, just so
But the
happens
whiskey
I
is-
have my note.
it'd be nice to combine them, just like
I have
research,
my
a
copy
whiskey.
of the Necronomicon.
Yeah, it's just
The travel
next to my
edition.
note pack.
This is mighty fine whiskey, Leon.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah, I picked the good stuff for tonight
Is it
because,
from Canada?
sure.
the
Oh,
whiskey
we don't know
is,
where
is
it's from. They
extre-
just bring it to us. And
the whiskey is very tasty, even more than normal. This taste is extremely strong. It's like very savory.
Mm.
from Scotland,
Oh,
from Kentucky. I don't know.
Real whiskey, no thanks.
yeah.
All right, let's not dive into that. Okay, so are you gonna keep drinking here and discussing it, or are you gonna go to a real library, or
I mean,
what
this
time-
time,
Is it?
Yeah, but-
Is it?
Oh, we
it
were
was
going to
around
dinner.
5. Yeah, it was around 5 p.m. when the accident happened.
I'm
So if libraries-
let's say 7 p.m. after all this, after all you've done.
If at the university where Harrison and myself work, if we as faculty get
You
access to the library,
you'll
I would-
get access easily.
Yeah. I would like to puzzle over these symbols before I go to sleep. So
Yes.
after I finish the whiskey, I want to go to the library.
I'll
Yes, I
accompany
will follow.
you. I have, let's research.
Okay. So you move to, let's say, NYU and go to the library there. It's extremely quiet. You know, it's the summer holidays. You see maybe one or two students researching something, and a professor here and there walking the halls. But otherwise, it's pretty quiet in the library, right? Being Friday night. Do all of you have some special books in your own personal office, or
That's
are
what
you
I
just
was
gonna
going
hit
to
the-
ask, right?
Yeah, I was
As
also.
somebody who specializes in
Yeah,
anthropology and history of the occult, like I would assume my library in my office would be the best place to start,
Place
if
to
not the
do-
library at my home.
No, yeah, I would say in your office you definitely have some very niche works.
We can. Yeah, I don't think I would keep any of it close. Like if we get anything, I would probably pass it along to Timothy, unless that we were actively using them.
I probably have some stuff that might be useful physics-wise, because there is some crossover, especially
Mm,
astrologically.
spells.
So,
Okay.
So we're gonna hit the books, I guess. Library use
Um, you can give
or
me library use or also a mythos roll, because since you have, pretty specific books already, so and you know what you want to research.
Oh,
I'll-
3.
okay. All right. Okay. So you've
oh,
snapped out
I
of the funk of the accident, and you're sharp as a tack again,
uh,
and you're
just to
focused.
I got also an O3.
Wow.
what? I got
Wow.
16, so we're doing well.
What are the odds of that?
1 in 100.
But deuce, oh three. Oh my God.
All right, Mr. Mathematician. Just ruin
Okay.
our incredible moment.
No, no, come on. Put your heads together. It's time for you to discover the secrets of the universe.
Okay. So let's say Dr. Sharp, as you were walking towards the university, you thought about these symbols and you thought, I've seen these before. So as soon as you arrive in your public or in your private library in your office, you pull out one or two books and you quickly find out that the way these symbols were used, they show a pattern intended to create a conduit of mystical energy, drawing it in and sending it out. It seems to have been drawn in from certain directions and dispersed in all directions. You also recognize that these symbols and this symbolism is also used in a book by Thibaut de Castries, a San Francisco occultist who published a book called Megapolisomancy, and he used these symbols in there as well. And
Sorry, that
with
was
this
Megapolis. Thank you. Megapolis Omancy?
Megapolisomancy, yeah,
Megapolis. Okay, interesting. Do I have this book or I know of this book?
you know of this book.
Do I
You don't
know of
have it.
occult bookstores in the city of New York?
You would definitely. I mean, as an occultist, you would probably know a few occult bookstores.
I how it's late on a Friday, so
I
this
think
might be a tomorrow task.
I think it's a
Yeah,
tomorrow task, Dr. Sharp.
definitely.
Why are bookstores never open when you want them to be open?
I mean, unless you want to break in or something, but
No, no, there's no need to do that.
I feel like
then it's
Betty, if Betty was here right now with us, she'd probably want to break
I've got a locksmith. I mean, I can pick a lock. I'm not the best.
How
I'm not
do you
the
know?
worst. I'm about 30% good at it.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I didn't know that. I just made an assumption. There we go.
Yeah, well, these folks went to the uni library, towards the university. What's the rest doing? Were you all staying at Speakeasy? Were you just coming with and just hanging around
No,
somewhere else?
I
Or-
wasn't gonna go to the library. I mean, like looking up books and all that is not my specialty, as unless they're looking up medical books. So if we're gonna hang out there at the speakeasy, I was gonna see if I could charm Betty into playing her trumpet with the band and all. I keep hearing about how good she is. So you know,
I'll probably put in my shift. So
Okay.
if there's any flappers here, I'll try and see if I can get a couple dances with them while she's playing.
these flappers. Well, I'm going to anticipate that we're probably going to do stuff tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I'll do the shift tonight and take tomorrow off so that I can go with them wherever they want to go.
I'm making you a deal. I'll play trumpet if you get me something to eat. Because we were supposed to go to dinner. We never got any food.
All
You ever
right.
heard of shawarma?
Oh, two
We don't know what that
shawarmas
is
and
yet.
I'll play.
Just for the heck of it, can you roll me a trumpet roll?
Let's fucking go. I got a 14 out of
Oh.
60.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, you see like
Audiences.
you ask the band if you can join, and they know of you. They say, of course, right? Like, gladly. And you join in, and like you see the whole speakeasy like start to get up and dance, and everybody's enjoying themselves.
Mhm.
At least most people dance. You always have a few that don't,
All
like
right.
Yeah.
me.
So hold the wall up with your back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, do people start asking me to sing? I guess I could sing too. Okay.
While you're playing the
Yeah.
trumpet.
Oh my God, I got a 24 out of 30 on singing.
Wow.
Got a karaoke.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
you can do
use,
both, right? You don't.
yeah,
Yeah, you can.
no.
Louis Armstrong did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
I'm
gave both skills because
just gonna put a mark on that in case we level these characters up.
Betty's last name is Armstrong.
Oh,
yeah,
good point.
that's why
Yep.
I
the
didn't even
character
make that
was
connection.
Armstrong. I thought, okay, I'll give trumpet and vocal skills to this one because that definitely fits.
Beautiful. All right, yeah,
It's funny if she sounded like him.
I'll dance I'll dance the night away. I'll have the full intention of like not having a late night, but if I when you get out there, you've had a few drinks. After you've had about two or three, you stop counting and you just stay up later than you probably should.
Okay, so you all enjoy your night and you drink some drinks, and Leon works the bar. Do you also drink while behind the bar, or?
Occasionally people will buy me a drink, but I don't overdo it. Um, I think too that we probably should have set a meeting place tomorrow. Say Maestro's for lunch. Maestro's for lunch.
Let's say you did. I mean,
Okay.
would be
It's
fairly.
what we usually do. We'll say
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's hop back to the library gang or the university gang. It's getting real confusing with this speakeasy library. Um, yeah, so you researched these symbols
Yeah.
and you found out about like they've been prominently used in a work before. Anything else you want to do, or are you going to call it a night?
Is there anything else we can do? Because the book
Well,
would be tomorrow.
yes, we'll have to go to hit up the bookstores tomorrow, see if anybody has a copy of this. Um, I hope that this is a recent publication, right? Because it's from San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
Um,
Hmm.
I'm just asking if this is something that um
this
I mean
occultist is
it's not like
contemporary.
yeah, it's contemporary. Okay. Just
I,
yeah.
I do like
That way
these
I can
symbols.
that way I don't have to, spend
Yes.
a obscene amount of money on some rare book. I
Yeah.
mean, it could be rare and it might be expensive, but it's not going to be like trying to buy a
Yeah,
16th
at a
century
whole. Yeah.
something.
Yes,
Okay. So yeah,
yeah,
so hit up the bookstores. Um,
that's what we need to do.
Should
if
we do that in the morning?
No, it's a
Before we
morning.
meet everybody for lunch?
I think it's an after lunch. I think we need everyone so we can just yeah, and I assume we're all going to meet at Maestro's. Did we say Maestro's? I think so.
I
I
mean,
That's
mean,
where we
I
normally
think I
meet.
heard Leon say something about maestros. So
Well,
for
Leon
lunch,
bloody loves Maestro's. He's
he
always.
can't. He always wants to go there. I don't understand.
And I've noticed
It's not that good.
just loads of
I
people go to Maestro's. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe it's the server. I I'm not gonna try to guess, but that's where we usually meet. So
Yes. Well, I'm just going to copy the symbols onto my chalkboard of wonderful uh
Math.
Yeah, maths and symbols and equations. I so I'm going to copy them
Yeah.
onto my chalkboard.
Okay, then I guess we'll meet tomorrow at lunch and then go for books.
All right.
Damn it.
Sounds like you have it all planned out. We'll say you made this plan before, like you all split up. Like, seems fair. So after lunch after, I'm sorry, you meet up tomorrow at this place. So
Right.
you shift, you go home drunk, or you come home from the library and you go to bed. You know, the city is still, humming and buzzing, people going everywhere. And the next day, all of you, especially the people who were drinking, wake up with kind of a headache. And it's exacerbated by you just hear so many noises coming from the street. Like you hear cars honking, driving. You hear, let me see. Let's quickly. Yeah, so you hear all kinds of noises coming from the street. You hear the cars, the trucks, the buses. You even hear footsteps coming from the streets.
Oh my
Your
God.
noses are assaulted by all kinds of smells. So you smell oil and grease, hot dogs, peanuts, sweat, whatever. It's like all your
It's like home.
senses have been turned up, like way up. Even for the people who didn't drink, you also experience this. But it's a little, you don't have a headache from drinking, so it's still quite annoying, still quite invasive, but it's
Mm.
not as bad.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness. That eighth whiskey was a bad choice.
I'm gonna get cleaned up. Uh, in the intention of going to the corner drugstore to get breakfast and pick up a newspaper, see if there's anything in the newspaper about last night.
So yeah, there's definitely something in the newspaper about last night.
Yes, that's what I would have done as well. I always look at the newspaper in the morning. An educated man like myself.
So it's front paper news, this accident. If you pick up the New York Times, you'll see some headlines about this horrible tragic accident where you had 16 people killed and few dozen injuries. Maybe let's say a dozen injuries. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little, but yeah. The people are still investigating how this happened, but as for now, they have no working theory about what happened, and it's still very much up in the air about how this could have happened.
Hmm. Ah, this is rather interesting. Hmm. As I eat my breakfast.
I'll be like, we were lucky not to get hurt.
I better go get ready to go meet the others.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna look in the
Like,
pi- Are there pictures in the paper? I'm looking to see if
Um,
I spot myself in any of them.
yeah, you see yourself in one of the pictures.
Ah! And then I'm looking like low key looking for like the wizard guy in any of the
That's a good
pictures.
thing. Yes.
You
That's what I was
you
going to
don't
say.
spot the wizard guy anywhere.
And then I'll look through and see if there's a mention of
Edward
dudes.
Wycombe. Edward
Yeah,
Wycombe.
Edward Wycombe.
No mention of him.
Many people dive into my like goodness photo. Hey, priorities. I have a reputation.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get up. I'll ask the flapper, if she wants anything, if she needs cab money to get home. and then I'll head on down to go get me some coffee and all.
You dirty, dirty dog.
You
It
were
was her
dancing
idea,
with
I'm
it.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's it.
I can't blame you. Okay. Yeah. And this noise and this salt in your
Oh,
nostrils and everything, it just keeps up. Um,
as I'm walking down the steps from my apartment, I'll ask Rita, that was her name. It's like, does does the city smell more pungent today, or to you? It does to me. I'm just wondering if I drank too much, but
oh,
God,
I don't smell anything, dear. Or, just a normal, horrible New York City smell, but nothing out of the
ah,
ordinary.
yeah. Well, yeah, maybe I'll just. Yeah, I mean, even a cigarette doesn't sound like a good idea. I just couldn't even tolerate the smell, and never thought I'd say that. It's like, but well, thanks. I'll see you at the library sometime, and I'll be sure to call you. And then I'll
All right.
head to go get a coffee from the local place on the corner.
He
Drugstore.
never called her again.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else want to do something special in the morning?
Yeah,
Otherwise, okay.
I feel
Very
like
good.
I want to stop in at a bookstore that's between me and Maestro's if I walk.
And ask about megapolisomancy.
Yeah, and the Thebat de Castries.
Yeah, I close enough. I also did. It
Yeah,
doesn't have
oh,
phonetic description in my
it
scenario, so
it
whatever you think is the
it looks
correct one
French
is
to
correct.
me, and I don't know how to pronounce French, so
Um, give me a luck roll.
my luck is terrible.
Yeah, I didn't fill out your luck, and since you just recently got the sheet, did you? I mean, I assume you just
I got 40 luck. So,
okay.
Nice.
Because if it's below 40, you can bump it up, but
oh, it's below 40. I can bump it up. Tell me more before I make the.
bump it up to 40.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, I failed.
But okay, so you filled your luck roll. So you ask the bookseller, and it's like, I don't think we have this book. I'm sorry, and she'll give you two or three other bookstores to try out, which you already knew about, but
Yeah, I appreciate it all the same. So,
yeah.
I will go to the lunch meeting and we will hit up the other bookstores afterwards. Thought of a check.
Okay. Anybody else want to do something in particular in the morning? Otherwise, we'll skip to the lunch meeting.
Just buy aspirin. Take some of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And after I get my coffee, if the smells are still really strong, like they are, I'm assuming they're going to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out my mask that I got during the Spanish flu epidemic and kind of put it on, just try and like see if that helps me deal with the strong odors.
Definitely helps a little with the strong odors of the city. Now you just smell this cloth that it's made out of.
It's still better than the oil and people's body sweat on the sour stomach. Oh, okay.
Okay. You all arrive at the lunch meeting uh,
Yes.
at various times, and
Yeah,
Uh,
like a
hello,
high.
hello,
Everything is
Leon.
loud today.
It was so loud. I thought it was just me.
It
I,
is a
I had
bit
to stop.
loud.
So
I had to stop
loud.
smoking my pipe because it was too strong.
I'm sorry.
The
Ugh.
first cigarette was revolting. The second cigarette was also revolting. But one must never be deterred in the quest for nicotine, Leon.
Yes.
And
I
health.
think
Always
this, though,
have
is
the nicotine.
this got to be more than a coincidence. Something's changed. We're more
Do you think
sensitive
it's-
to things.
Peter, do you think it's just from like being jostled around in the subway car? Like, is that
Don't forget,
No.
we've come in contact with diabolical magic.
And it could link to that. Yes, I
no? Oh, that'd
wouldn't be
bad.
surprised. Leon, why don't we meet at Cabrera's anymore?
They went out of business.
Oh
I
no.
think there was a fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sam
My-
Cabrera fell into the grease and went
My
like
cousin
that.
Janet. My cousin Janet married a Cabrera. Maybe that's the
Hmm.
same family.
That sucks.
But yes, enough about them. We don't care about them anymore.
Yeah, nobody cares about the Cabreras.
And no one cares about them. Yeah, no, the smell is
It's
a
bad, right?
bit horrific.
We had one drink and left. It
I
shouldn't
I
be this
don't
bad.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's a drink. I think it. I'm nearly slipping into my Cabrera voice. I think it's to do with the exposure to magic.
It's the devil. Yeah, the devil's magic.
Oh
I
gosh.
would suggest go away from saying devil around the Dr. Sharp. You know, there's more.
There's more than one, as far as I understand him, but okay, let's get something simple to eat. My stomach is kind of upset.
Hmm.
Lasagna?
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
my stores always
Simple.
do a good lasagna.
It ends
Yeah.
up being so strong that we can't
Yeah.
taste every
it's-
bite of garlic and
You're right. Oh,
You-
And
Every
garlic
little,
bread.
every
The
spice.
the taste is definitely stronger, but you can still, you can eat it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Since
the garlic.
everything is tasting stronger, like the mixture is still there.
Yeah.
how does
The
that
garlic,
happen?
It's
You
not
do
Something that
you do
we're-
think about yesterday
we
evening
were-
when you were drinking, and like the
Heightened
drinks were
senses.
already starting to
feel
taste
Yeah.
a
strong.
little stronger than usual.
I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
that if my hunch is correct about the nature of the spell that was cast last night, we were all subject to a massive expenditure of mystical energies, and that may be having a lingering effect on all of us.
We have the magical flu, is basically what he's saying.
So we
Oh,
need like a
man.
cleansing or something?
We had opened up part of our mind, and now our senses are stronger.
Awareness.
Oh, and
Awareness.
stuff. And I kind of rub my hand on like the tablecloth, and does it feel like I can feel the ridges and
weaving?
bumps, the weaving in it a little bit better?
Yeah, you can definitely feel it a little bit better.
Oh,
And mechanically
So-
speaking, you can get like a bonus die on things like listen or navigate and stuff like
Wow.
that.
bet my night with Rita was amazing.
Well, it was amazing for one of you.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
But anyway, other than that, the course of action is me and Dr. Sharp were
Oh, yes, a book.
uncovered some information that could be useful. So we're going to,
Oh.
if you will all join us, we're going to after we've eaten, go and look for this book and look into a few things.
Ethel, you had mentioned that you had heard of this Wycombe
Yeah,
gentleman.
he spends a lot of money in projects, constructions, buildings. He finances several of them. I could find out which ones.
Yeah,
Like we could go to the office and check. I wouldn't have them all because obviously I think I have worked maybe one or two that he has financed, but there's a lot of people and a lot of constructions on this town, so
Well, he's
there's
probably in the
also the
phone book.
public.
Yeah.
No,
I,
I mean,
he-
yeah, but I don't think he would have a direct contact to him, and I don't think he would talk to us.
yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
they
and
usually delegate those sort of stuff.
you never know. He might talk if you say the right things about wanting to
Open a
getting to
gate.
invest into no, getting to invest in your building.
Uh,
So, for
yeah,
example, I did
Well,
try
let's
once upon a time going to him for a new observatory, but he declined.
yeah,
Let's bear in mind that if he had anything to do with that last night, then as far as I'm concerned, he's responsible for the death of 16 innocent people.
yeah. I mean,
That's what the newspaper said anyway this morning.
if you think you mentioned that you think that he has something monetary to gain by destroying
That's
that part.
Professor Harrison thinks that. I don't.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that,
professor was mentioning that uh, we
yes.
could find out. They usually have to present all the plans and stuff for new constructions on the public office, like on the. We
Mhm.
could check if
I
there's something that he wants to build that would benefit from a disaster like this.
I'm going to stop you there because you would know yourself. I'm sure deep down. Things can be doctored. I do know that some
No,
uh,
of course.
seedy people have sometimes put in a fake plan in when in
Um,
fact they've
they want
because
to do something
shady
else.
business. So
And things
it's
just change after you present them. You will be
we
surprised so
we could
often.
look into it, but I would
Yeah,
say if he's into shady business and it's a shady design, I don't think we'll be seeing it anywhere.
There's
hmm.
the problem is that what did he hope to gain by doing something like that? They're not going to close the subway. I mean, it's closed today down there, but they'll just
Well,
As soon
reroute
as
trains
they clear,
around it and
as soon
they'll
as they
clean it
clear
up.
it, that
It'll
will
go
be
right
working
back.
again.
in from a scientific perspective, when we're always trying something we may not have done before, we do trials. It could have been a trial. It's underground. Yes, there were casualties, but not large casualties, so it could be a test.
I don't really know that much about it, but from what uh, Tim said yesterday, isn't it more likely that these ley lines, he needed a spot where they crisscrossed or something? Is there a way to
He,
check that?
I'm
I
sure there's
assume that
something.
Someplace where
that
it was thinner, where the membrane was thinner?
Well, in
If
theory,
I'll say membrane. Gosh, Timothy might have like a map or something, wouldn't you? I mean,
uh,
it might not be
there
precise.
are multiple different charts and things that people have made over the years to try to determine ley lines and where they are. We could consult these and with over a newer map of the city and see if this theory pans out. I mean, there's something poetic about opening up a gate in a place of public transit, but I don't believe they would be doing it for poetic sensibilities.
And we also didn't see them go through the gate.
No.
The guy
I mean, I
said he
didn't see
thought they
them at
just
all.
walked out. Well, the witness
Timothy,
said that he just left.
when
So
Timothy yesterday like researched the symbols with some reference material, it didn't seem like it was particular for a gate for a person. It seemed more a gateway for energy.
Energy, yeah. This isn't a gateway that they would step through. I mean, unless they wanted to
Yeah.
be annihilated by the flow of energy that
they
they unleash.
wanted power. See, power. That's a big motivator for
money and
people
power.
like that.
I mean, for what we experience on the subway, this energy is quite forceful.
Well,
Like a bomb, it went off.
and
Yeah.
You
the
know,
thing,
Okay.
what I might do, because going to bookstores, these esoteric bookstores that Dr. Sharp likes, I mean, most of it are in languages I can't even speak. I might go by the hospital and talk to some of the people that were injured and see if they're experiencing the same
Side effects?
phenomenon. Yeah,
Or if
side
they
effect.
saw, yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Okay, so I've heard a few different avenues, bookstores, research this Wycombe, go to the hospital. Who is going where?
Oh, I'll be going with Sharp to the bookstore.
Are we
I
going to
can
the
Okay.
hospital?
Just keep him on his toes and okay.
I can
EMT,
try to find out stuff about Edward Winkler and see what projects, see if
okay.
anything catches my eye.
I'll go
And
with
Lee,
Pete.
okay. And Betty,
I'll stick with Leon. I think.
okay.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. Who's going with Ethel?
No
no
one
I
one
for
can
right
go
that.
by
now.
myself. I'm just
Then no
going to
one.
Oh,
like
I'll go with Ethel. I'll go with you.
Okay,
Girls'
easy.
Day.
Two.
Hey!
let's go.
Let's do the hospital first.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can easily find out which hospital.
Yeah, I assume the closest one to the
Yeah,
accident,
yeah,
or
yeah,
New
yeah.
whichever
York
one.
City Hospital.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. St. Luke's, they're all named after saints, it seems like.
Or
So,
Mercy or
St.
stuff like
yeah,
that.
Mary.
Yeah.
yeah, I think.
And there's this young nurse sitting behind the counter when you walk up. Uh,
He goes, yeah, you go, Samantha, it's good to see you again, and all. Um, my friend and I, we were at the scene of that subway crash, and we helped out with some of the casualties, and I just was wanting to check in, do a little follow up, see how they were doing and all. Are any of
oh,
them awake?
oh, you were in that? Oh, my.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
fortunately I was in the rear car, though it wasn't as severe as the first car was.
We pulled some
yeah.
of them out from under the rubble.
Oh, well, leave it to you people to just jump into action. Very good. I think they're on the second floor in room 205,
Oh,
and some of them might be in 206. I think,
of
yeah.
course, of course, yeah. Oh, well, well. Thank you, and it's lovely to see you again and all. Well, one day I will be able to. We'll be able to go out to eat and stuff. Maestro's is wonderful. They serve great lasagna and all.
You've been saying this for 2 years now.
Oh, the mystery is part of the fun, Samantha.
Well, sure. But you can't keep a girl waiting for too long, you know. Somebody else might come along. You never know. So,
Oh, don't break my heart. I gotta walk off.
So in the elevator going up, I'm like, do you sleep with everyone?
Oh, well, it's all just numbers, Leon. The more you ask out, the better odds you
Yeah,
have. And it's sometimes it's just fun, you know. But
yeah. I haven't had any in 4 years, so
I go
it's
crazy.
mostly this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you need to work in a darker bar.
No, that's for sure.
okay. And you make your way up the stairs to the second floor, and you 205 and there's like room for 8 people in each of
Oh,
these
okay, okay,
rooms.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So
so
I'm
most
kind of
most of them are in 205, and a few are also spilled into 206.
Well, I'm gonna kind of glance in, and what I'm looking for is maybe someone that I actually did help because I figure I'd have a little bit better rapport with
Somebody that
them.
was on the platform when the thing crashed.
You see the woman that you pulled out from the dead bodies. Leon, you see the woman that Leon helped
Okay, yeah,
with the metal bar, and you
okay,
see maybe a few others that we didn't mention. You'll also recognize. because you were there as the very first responder, so
Right,
yeah.
right, right. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. I'll just assume we'll just go on in and go up to it and go. I Peter. I didn't get to introduce myself yesterday. I came by to see how you're doing, how you're feeling, and all.
Oh, I'm Annette. Yeah, well, given the circumstances, I'm doing quite all right. I think I should thank you for that.
Oh well. Well, hopefully, the world would be a better place if people were willing to help, and as part of my training and all. Uh, were you on the platform when the accident happened, or were you riding in the first car?
I was in the first car.
Oh, you were okay. Okay. Um,
Did you
forgive me
see
if this
anything
seems.
weird? Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I brought Leon. He doesn't beat around the bush sometimes like I do. So in
Oh,
4 years at
ooh.
least.
See anything weird? I mean, I don't think subway cars are meant to do something like that.
Well, somebody said they saw somebody near a switch on the platform just before it happened.
Oh, I didn't see anything like that. But I think I was reading a book, so I wasn't paying too much attention.
I understand. Have you been experiencing any side effects like maybe food tastes different? Sometimes with brain injuries that can happen. Smells are stronger.
Uh, Nothing in particular. I think that the food here did taste pretty horrible, but I mean, it's hospital food. I think that's par for the course.
True, true. So I see over there someone brought some pansies by and stuff. Can you smell them, or are they too far away for you?
Oh, that's a little too far, I think.
Okay. Oh,
And
oh.
you do see somebody else in one of the beds, like kind of sniff and pick up their nose, and they seem to be able to smell something.
Well, yeah. And when they do that, I kind of look at Leon and kind of like tilt my
Yeah.
head and kind of indicate them, and then I
How are you
go,
feeling?
and I go, Annette, it was wonderful talking to you, and kind of
Well,
extricate
thank you.
myself.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, she'll want to keep talking, but you kind of cut it off and
Mhm.
you move over to an older guy, maybe in his 50s. He has a nice big old beard, bald head.
Mhm. So I introduce myself again. I ask, were you on the platform? Were you in the first car?
Uh, I was on I was in the first car as well.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Um,
We're going to ask the same questions to all of
yeah.
them.
Yeah. And he'll mention that he he's been hearing so many noises and smelling so many different things that he's normally not extremely aware of. It's been quite annoying. He assumed it was like a side effect or yeah.
Oh,
And can you all give me a spot hidden?
I certainly can't. Come on, buddy. Ooh, 33, one away from a
37.
heart. I've got a regular. If I need a heart, I can spend 1 point of luck to get it.
I
I,
think regular is enough.
Okay.
And Leon?
I also failed unless I spent 3 points, then I would pass
Okay,
also.
no. No, regular is enough. Um, This guy seems to have some, as you were shaking his hand and as you look over him, he has some tattoos that really remind you of some cult that you had dealings with in the past. The cult was basically, the cult was vanquished. You didn't
Hmm.
get everybody. There might have been a few stragglers that got away, but yeah, yeah,
Are you
Oh.
a
some weird.
sailor?
Yeah,
You're a,
he's a
sa-
sailor.
you're a sailor.
Hmm.
Uh, you had some South Seas experience, huh?
Uh, is this an idiom or something? Or just
Uh, South Pacific.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, just
Like
like
you spent some
regular.
time there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've traveled all over the world. You know, I've seen a few things here and there.
Hmm.
Um, did you notice anyone on the platform before the crash?
Yeah, I saw like two weird guys there.
Oh.
One of them was like well dressed, and the other was like dressed from as if he was 200 years. Yeah, living it 200 years in the past.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah.
You know, with the
Uh,
I'll
cloak and all
I'll
that weird stuff.
I'll pull up a chair and sit down next to him. Um, and I'll lean forward and I'll say, uh, "What do you know about magic?"
Well, like I said, I've traveled quite a bit. I've seen a few things. I wouldn't dispel it out of hand.
hmm.
There are some magics that, you know, definitely are possible.
Do you think that I don't really know how to ask this without sounding kind of crazy, but do you think anybody was targeting you on that train?
Targeting me, I mean, I've had a rough past, but you know,
No
I've I've
enemies
I've
that
I've I've I thought I tried to better myself. I've tried to change my ways. I don't think I had any enemies. I mean, my neighbor is a bit of a dick, but you know, we
Oh.
just we call each other names. I don't think he would ever do something like this. You don't think?
we don't know. Let's just say that we've also had a lot of experience, and there were some strange things down there yesterday, things that physics can't help with.
Hmm. Yeah, it did feel like the train was going at a snail's pace, coming into the stop, and it still just was slammed into the wall. It's like must have been a
Something.
weird mechanical failure if it was really mechanical.
Yeah.
Are you affiliated with any church or any uh
Um. Uh. I
I sort of look down at the marks on his arm.
and he sees you looking, and he's like, "Oh no, yeah, I, that was from the past. I've seen the error of my ways, as they say, and I strictly go to the Catholic Church right now.
Hmm. Good to hear.
Try and do my yeah, put in my time.
Well, the reason we my friend was probably asking these questions because sometimes the past we leave it behind, but sometimes the past doesn't want to be left behind, and some people have long memories and might come after people that had were affiliated with groups that were less than savory, such as
I,
the one on your arm.
I mean, our group already fell apart. Like most people of them are dead. I mean, I don't see why they would. Yeah. Do
What's
you want to? Okay, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
what was the group called?
Um, let me think.
You're right. It was the order of their Oh, dang! I just drew a blank myself.
Esoteric Order of Dagon? No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought of, but that's like not
It's a little too. Yeah. Oh, it's the order of the hemophoric uh, twilight.
Oh, the Silver Twilight?
Oh no,
Hermetic
not that,
Order.
not hermetic order. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
trying to come up with a good word there.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. If I mean
We get
we're pushing the
we
I'm sorry, go ahead.
we get his contact information
Yeah.
in
I
case we
was
have
gonna
more
say
questions.
like we're pushing time. Maybe we can jump to one more scene and then call
Yeah,
it a day,
Yeah,
or
that sounds
because we
sounds
good.
good.
started a little later. Um, let's do Ethel and Betty.
Okay. I was thinking we could go to, there's something called the New York City Department of Buildings, where you can, that's where they review plans and give out the licenses, and you can see the projects and
Yeah,
plans. They're sort of open to the public, but I've gone several times because I have to, present stuff, and
yeah. As an architect,
read,
you would definitely know your way around there, and they
I'll
know
greet
you.
I'll greet the receptionist. I'll ask permission to go to the archive or whatever and research what Mr.
Okay,
Edward Edward, I
Wycombe.
forgot it. Wickham has been putting money on just to see if something stands out.
Okay, he has. Give me a library use roll first.
Okay.
Like the receptionist scanning. Oh, Miss Clark, you know where the archives are.
Now, I think this is a regular success. What did I do with my library? Yes,
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
regular.
So you see that he's funded a few buildings, uh, also a few of the tallest skyscrapers in New York City, the Singer Tower, the Metropolitan Life Insurance Company Tower, and the Woolworth Building, which currently is the tallest building in New York City. And you would also find out that he financed after the Black Tom incident of 1916. There was a huge explosion of munitions, and he put in money and labor efforts to restore things of the Statue of Liberty, specifically the torch. He fixed
Okay.
those.
He put the money for restoring that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was on the 16th. Does anything, there's nothing with transport or anything that would make sense with the subway.
He's not put any money in transport before.
Okay, no money in transport. Interesting. Maybe the guys are right. Maybe it was a test, but for what?
Are these three buildings, if we were to look at them on a map,
Oh,
where are they,
yeah, I see where you're going. Maybe they match on
are
maybe
they
one of
like
the.
plotted? Like if we were to plot these three buildings on a map, does it like make a triangle or anything, or are they just kind of random?
Uh, I mean, three dots will always make a triangle, but there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no specific like, there's no right angle or no
No,
specific.
no, but
Is it like a perfect triangle or
I'll
Yeah,
make
no,
notes.
nothing like that.
I'll make notes, and maybe they match something in the ley lines, like from
yeah,
what you were saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
you definitely you know of these buildings. Like
Yeah,
they are a few of the tallest ones. So you, as an architect, you will definitely
know about
know
them.
these buildings, and you can pinpoint them easily on the map. And otherwise, the address is there as well.
Yeah,
Um, okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah. I don't think we can find much here. I mean,
I mean, we can we'll show the buildings to the doctor
Yeah.
and see to Tim and see if he. I don't know if he's got his own map of where he thinks the ley lines are. I know he's been working on something, but like if these cross or like make an intersection, we can ask him. But more than likely, it's going to be the subways where the ley lines were.
Yeah.
Anything. If you can believe him. But if you listen to the Professor Harrison, he doesn't believe any of that crap. So who knows?
They don't believe each other. They
It's so
keep
annoying. They
discussing.
just talk all the time about blue, 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 blue. Who cares? Ugh, ever.
I mean,
Fine. I
well,
mean, your stuff is so interesting. Like you talk about architect and building things, and it's like so interesting. But like they start talking, it's just the most boring thing ever.
it's mostly because they keep trying to disprove each other.
Oh my God, that's what it is. It's just like bickering the whole time. Like, I'm gonna out science you. I'm gonna out occult you. It's back and forth. I can't.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll make a note of all the projects that I see, and I'll thank the receptionist and be like, I'll see you soon.
Okay. Yeah, Kenny says, always a pleasure seeing you, Miss Clark,
Thanks.
and such a famous musician as Miss Armstrong. I love your work, I
Oh
gotta
my
say.
God.
Oh, look,
Thank
And-
you. Ah,
Okay, and
come down to where I work anytime. I'll get you a good seat up front. I've got a really good band lately too. Oh man, I like I don't know what the secret you give people the secret code or
Password,
whatever.
I guess.
I guess.
okay, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. And he
Oh.
blushes a little. And okay, you leave.
Okay.
You have this information in hand. Okay, let's we'll do the professor and the doctor as well. So you are researching, or you're trying to find
We are trying to find,
megapolisomancy
yeah.
in the bookstores. Okay, so you have a few names of different bookstores that you go through, and at the last name on your list, let's say at the antique book or no, let's say at a bookstore. You come in and the guy behind the counter says megapolisomancy. Well, that's quite the coincidence. I just sold the only copy I had like a week ago.
Really?
Interesting. To who?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think you know. I don't know if I should say it's
But
guy, guy,
I, I'm a big studier of the occult. I teach on the history of that very topic. This was a book as far as, some of my students were curious about contemporary works of of within esotericism. So I would, really like to consult a copy if at all possible.
Yes, and I tolerate the occult.
it's a quite hard one to get hold of. I was happy to get the one. It's I don't think they made many copies. I don't think this Castries guy is very well loved, so I don't think they made too many copies.
Well, the thing is, in the field of occultism, it's a very small field, and people tend to get along with self-interest within that field. So I'm sure whoever you sold it to would probably be okay with disclosing some information. So it's a very tight-knit community.
Okay, do you have like persuade or charm or something like that? I would say fast talk, but if you have any other interpersonal skill, that's fine as well.
I have persuade.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, apparently I have no interpersonal skills.
I'll
I can
not
see
make
that.
a comment about this.
All right, persuading him.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to
It,
persuade him to
it's for
give the
academic interest.
information. Yeah.
I'm doing the talking, you're doing the rolling. There we go.
I should not be doing the rolling though. I don't even have enough luck to make that a success.
Can
Okay, you
Seven,
can
yeah,
always try
72.
and push. You can always try and push the
I'm
roll.
going to, and to make myself overbearing and rude, I will impress upon him the importance of academic camaraderie and the sharing of knowledge. He has a bookseller, should not get in the way of knowledge. 20 is a
Yes.
success. Thank God.
Ho ho, yeah. Quite indeed. I mean, sharing of knowledge. We're all working towards the same goal in that field, right? So I mean, maybe I could say it was a Julius Gabriel.
Have we ever heard that name? But GM, have we ever heard that name before?
At least not in occult circles or circles like that.
Scientific circles? That's not what they're called?
Scientific, also no scientific circles. I mean, you can let's do an intelligence roll to see if you have read this name somewhere before.
Let's have a
Uh,
gander.
Lots of rolling.
39 is a pass.
59
well.
is also
It's a hard
pass.
success. Hard
I
success.
just, mine's
well-
just a regular.
Oh.
This is kind of because you both look at each other and you're both like, I remember this name. Like he's a journalist working for the Evening Graphic, and let's say you try and research a little, like which articles he did write, and you would easily find this one. Oh,
Hocus pocus on the stock market. Since the dawn of time, the superstitious have looked to the stars and searched for guidance. Today we can laugh at these ignorant fools of benighted times gone by, found today only in the depths of Haiti or other distant locales, only accessible to our brave birds and Starkweathers. Yet some insane or deluded figures in our own time might cling to such abracadabra. The photo below shows a paper taken from the dustbin outside the office of Wall Street millionaire Edward W. Apparently, some clerk in his firm is using astrology to make the trades. We can only deplore his actions and wish him the best of luck. Julius Gabriel, staff writer.
okay. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end it for tonight.
Excellent. Our players included Diana Zambrano, Keith Craig, Josh Harwood, Morgan Llewellyn, Jenny Olson, and myself with Koen Leijten as the Keeper of Arcane Lore. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members, you can set up private games, and you can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Spotify, Podbean, or iTunes. Support for the show is provided by our patrons who are listed in the closing credits. If you'd like to show us your appreciation, please visit our Patreon page, or you can use the thanks button just below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows. And leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck and good gaming.